Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Catch right side by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Hey, easy, route. Take right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Decent 24. Sink right. Focus, hot. 13, Lou.
Second down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Hey.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Forced to his right. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Left side, it's caught by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Ncaa26. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Rip, 23.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, run.
On first and 10, Lawrence. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And in motion is Brown. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From 31, here is second and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Rushed to his left. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. A.J. Epinesa. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm out.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Take right open. Hey, easy.
On 1st down, Watts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, 11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Chicago.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Chicago.
Here's Williams. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Second and 5. Now Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Into space. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here's 2nd and 9.
11, Agate. spread on red. Focus. Hot. Same frame. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going up top. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 66 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
That's going to be caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Got it. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Bears 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Williams now to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Very good. Yeah. Punch forward. Yes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
As bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The score, Jaguars 42, Bears 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. To throw, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Williams. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Josh Hines-Allen gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down. To throw is Williams. A throw from left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll buy time left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Hey, Ginger, touch!
Lawrence now. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's coming up now for first and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. this one's good for a first down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. Forced out wide. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Darquez Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and nothing.
Finish up.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Finish up.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
Back to throw. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
11-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. On second down, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball. They're able to convert.
A second effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bears. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit.
Bears 14.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gun. Inside.
To throw is Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Go. Hey, lie.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bears, 1st down. A 28-yard gain.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing is Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Bears will get just a bit closer.
56, Bears 21.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
All right, let's go. Turn.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Think right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add 1 more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one caught. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit.
Jaguars 63, Bears 28. Joey Sly set to
touchdown. Here's Slides to kick it away. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, go, go! Phil!
ETN now on 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato!
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Hey, kill!
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Vegas! What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of run.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
5-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.